Hi, I'm Jessica Lahr, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. It's Wednesday, August 14th, 2019, and we're live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio, where I'm joined by Sydney Rogers, Jim Sinacope, and our special guest, hypnotherapist Dani Turcotte. Before we get into meeting her, we are having a sponsor this week. Today's show is brought to you by Bottomless Brewing on East Lake Road in Geneva, where the Saint Vith Duo will be performing on this coming Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Spend the afternoon with live music, a huge dance floor, fantastic beer, and an amazing view of Seneca Lake. And the kitchen will be open, so that's with Saint Vith Duo. I don't know if I'm saying that
yeah, you did.
right.
Yeah.
Live from 1 to 4 p.m. Sunday at Bottomless Brewing. That sounds fun.
And the other thing going on today is that after almost 200 episodes in 4 years, this is your last show as host of the show.
Is it 200 episodes?
It's close. 4.5 years. We're here. I mean, you
Do
missed
the
a
math
few.
in
Yeah,
your head
it's
right
a
now.
lot.
I know. I'm like literally so nervous and emotional. Like I can't even get through that.
You're so
I felt
perfect.
as nervous coming in today as I did the very first show. But I'm gonna get through it. Okay,
Yeah, I got it.
sorry. Anyway, Dani, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you for
This
having
is Dani
me.
Turcotte. So
Yes.
I am super excited about you coming to Waterloo. I'm not extremely familiar with hypnotherapy, but tell us a little bit about what you have to offer. And
So, yeah, it's really interesting because I've actually been in business for 6 years
okay.
as a life coach.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
my business has evolved over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And I got certified in this because I wanted to offer something deeper for my clients.
Yes.
And it's incredible. So I decided that I was going to open up a physical location because up until now I've been doing, everything online. I have clients all over the world, which is really
That's
cool.
Wonderful.
And then this opportunity for this beautiful office came about, and I'm like, it's perfect. It's right there, so that's how that came about.
That's amazing. Now, I've heard hypnotherapy can work for people when it comes to like weight loss, smoking, just bad habits, or like stress.
Yeah.
Explain
Yeah,
all
sure.
of that, because it's
Smoking
amazing.
and weight loss are the top two things that people tend to associate hypnotherapy with, which
Yes.
is it is incredible for those things.
Mm-hmm.
But the really cool thing about hypnotherapy is you can literally use it for anything. So just to give you for instance, I had a client, was it a couple weeks ago, who came to me because she had issues with visibility and she wants to be a best-selling author. And literally within days of our session, she's like sending me all these updates through Messenger about, oh my gosh, this happened. And she's got like a best-selling author who blurbed her book.
That's
yeah,
good.
and like endorsed her essentially. She's got a manuscript that's being published. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's
So,
definitely getting
yeah.
visible.
Yes. And she's like, all this incredible stuff is happening, so it's really exciting. And anything, like literally anything, habits, any limiting beliefs you have or fears, phobias,
Oh, yeah.
it can help you with anything. It's incredible.
So it just allows you, hypnotherapy allows you to kind of tap into a deeper level that you wouldn't
Exactly.
reach otherwise.
Exactly. It's
How
it's
did you
basically.
become a hypnotherapist? Like, how did that all work out?
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you?
How
repeat
did
that?
you become a hypnotherapist? How did you lead to this point?
Yeah. So with the evolution of my business, I started to think about how I could bring that deeper thing to my clients and to my existing business. And I've actually been hypnotized before, long time ago. And
I need
that
to do it.
experience was okay, but something was missing. And along my journey here, I discovered Marissa Peer, who is a best-selling author. She's an international speaker. She's been on Mind Valley. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Mm-hmm. But basically, she's the go-to hypnotherapist. And she has a training program. And if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go with the best.
Absolutely,
Right.
yeah.
So she's got like 30 years of experience in the UK, and she's just starting to become known here.
Awesome.
And that's how I went and did her very, very intensive training program.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, it was. I mean, I have a degree. I have a couple degrees under my belt, and that was probably the most intense training.
Is it because it's like mentally exhausting or wearing? Or yeah, I mean, in hypnotherapy, you're
emotionally
going deep, so,
and mentally and energetically, because you're going into your subconscious mind.
Yes.
And you're pulling things out that you don't know, right? So you're like, oh, I'm going to go in there for this cute little hypnotherapy session, right? Right. For like smoking, right? So, and then you're pulling things out that from like when you were 3.
Oh, jeez.
But that's the cool thing about this. So this type of hypnotherapy is called RTT, Rapid Transformational Therapy. And it gets to the core, the root cause of why you have that thing. It's incredible.
You could find probably a lot of weird things going on with me.
Oh my gosh. And everybody is so unique and interesting. So I just love it.
So how does someone get in touch with you?
So you can find me all over social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I think I'm on Instagram as Dani Turcotte Official, and Facebook is Dani M. Turcotte. So that's pretty much how you find me. You can get me through email, Messenger.
You're forgetting a big thing where they can find you.
Oh yeah, now I have a physical. You're right. I have a physical location.
I'm
now.
not used to that yet.
I'm not used to it yet. So I have a new location. We're actually doing a grand opening tomorrow. Downtown Waterloo. Yeah, at the Main Street Shop Center.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Suite 207.
What time is your grand opening?
5:30 p.m.
Okay.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Are we gonna be able to have?
I don't know. We have time.
Okay.
Oh no!
Well, how long would it?
How much time does a thing?
Maybe like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We can do it another time.
Well, maybe we're gonna have to have you come back so you can just do that.
A little separate.
So she was gonna do one of her little tests on me. But
I would have loved to witness that. That's okay.
We're going to have to do it
just have
after
to have
your grand opening.
Yeah,
that's right.
I think that's what we're going to have to do because I am so interested.
Absolutely.
In this.
Anytime.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
stick
for having me.
around.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to go through some local photos.
Fun.
So
You
each
gotta pick
week,
your favorite.
Yeah, you have to pick your favorite, and then we vote.
It's hard because there's a lot.
And they're all amazing.
But
That's all right.
just remember,
That sounds fun.
Oh, there's not that many this week, so that should be good.
Okay, well, let's start off with this first one by Chris Trine, who captured these rough waters along Lake Ontario over the weekend.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness, I love that sun.
I know, that's what I always like in that part where the sun shows and then it's really dark in the sky.
Love it. Dark storm clouds loomed over Empire Farm Days in Seneca Falls last week. This shot was sent to us by Tim Donnells. That's a great shot.
Empire Farm Days.
I wonder
Traffic
if
wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, man, I have PTSD from Empire Farm Days because I used to live across the street from them.
Oh, no.
That traffic was horrible always.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. All right, seagulls could be seen along a pier in Sodus. This shot is by Chris Trine.
Oh
my
my.
gosh.
That's my hometown. So
That looks like a postcard. Oh, it is?
Yeah. I grew up in the Point.
Well, that's a cool
That's awesome
perspective.
place.
I
for
know.
ya. Wow.
That's
I
so
love
different
that.
than what we usually get.
Brings back memories.
Beautiful.
Loving it.
Travis J. Smith captured this gem of an old tractor in a field in Ontario County.
that is
That's
not an old
not a
tractor.
fact.
You just
a
skipped
factor?
one. Yeah, a tractor. You
That
skipped
is not
over
a-
one.
I did.
Yes, a painted
Oh,
sky.
I'm so sorry. A painted
beautiful.
sky made for a gorgeous scene along Owasco Lake. This photo by Anthony Colucci.
Ooh, that
Gorgeous.
gets me
Yeah, that
excited.
is stunning. Love, love, love.
There
All
we
right,
go.
now we have
beautiful.
Travis's
There's a
photo.
Wow, that's actually an awesome picture.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
That's, not your typical green tractor
Right,
by a
right.
barn.
That's not a John Deere.
No,
That's
definitely
a
not.
Toro.
Oh,
A
wow.
Toro.
I don't know what that
Never
is.
heard of that.
You're
like, wow.
Travis J. Scott though took it.
I'm impressed.
I thought you
Yes.
knew all your tractors too, like you do your flowers
Birds and
whatnot.
flowers.
It might be a Massey Ferguson.
Oh,
Oh, God.
sure. Whatever that means.
Oh, God. All right. Next up, a white-tailed doe and her fawn were enjoying a pond in South Bristol. This photo by Nancy Jacob.
Oh, I love that.
Animals.
I know.
They get
So
The animal
sweet.
ones are my favorite.
And so bright.
Yes.
Green grass.
I know.
After the storms passed, a gorgeous night unfolded in Ontario County. This shot by Lisa Onderdonk Soliday.
I
Right,
love
that's
that
cool.
too.
Yeah. I like that.
I feel like a few people use that type of
Perspective?
and
Yep.
the color schemes and the ambiance.
Yeah, the dark and the light this week. Beautiful. Stormy skies were common last week around a Honeywell photo by Travis J. Smith.
Wow.
I love that one.
Oh my gosh, these are all amazing.
Yeah.
I love that one.
All right, so
That is tough.
We only had a few, and they were all like, you
Really
know.
good.
outstanding.
Yeah, I like the Stormy
Great.
skies one.
Well, okay, who wants to go first?
Let's let our guest go first.
I think I
That
have
is
an
a
idea.
tough call. I think I'm going to have to go with the Sodas Point one.
Yeah.
Seagulls?
Chris
Yeah, the
Trine,
Seagulls
yeah.
one.
I like
Sure.
that one.
I got to
Okay,
do it.
so even though that was one of my favorite too, we're going to pick a different ones and make Jim be the tiebreaker. So I'm going to go with, I think I start almost all of them. So I'm actually going to go with Travis J. Smith's old tractor. And that is
really?
like, yeah.
Okay.
It was just a cool picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
I'm
was
going to
cool.
go with Chris Trine's photo of the rough waters along Ontario Lake, the first one.
I did like that one.
Oh,
too. They were
yeah.
all really great.
I wasn't going to go with any of those. But since I have to break the tie, I'll go with our guest. And
Absolutely.
I agree that
Yes.
this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
is amazing.
It is.
It is
It's great.
amazing.
I would put that up
Chris
like at a
Trine.
beach house for sure.
Yes.
You'd put it up in a frame in the beach house?
Yeah.
Sure, it's a
The
postcard.
beach house I don't have, but if I had a beach house, I would do that.
Well, congrats, Chris Trine, and thank you guys so much for sending in your photos. Keep sending in your photos. Click on the link in the Submit Content section at the bottom right of our homepage here at fingerlakes1.com to enter the weekly photo contest. All right.
Yes.
Let's take a look at our weather coming up this weekend, Jim. What's it look like for us?
It's pretty good. It's cooler now, less humid, and that's going to mostly continue into the weekend. It'll warm up a little bit. Friday, partly sunny, high of 78. Saturday, partly sunny, high of 82. Sunday, partly sunny, high of 83. Chance of rain every day, though, 30 to 40% chance.
Oh, darn.
Probably the best chance on Sunday, but no washout stuff. Should be fine. Should be a great weekend. And then when you head back to work on Monday, it'll be about 81 degrees and mostly sunny. So
Beautiful.
It's good mid-summer, late summer, mid-late summer.
Yeah,
Weather.
late summer weather.
It's not, no heat wave. It's comfortable.
Yes, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Well, what do we have coming up for events, Sydney?
Wow, I didn't know we had this many events going on right now, but the best thing is the event that was supposed to be the event of the year would be Woodstock 50 in Watkins
yes.
Glen, but it has been on and off for the last
Yeah, that was supposed to be this
800 months.
weekend. And
Yeah.
not
So
happening.
it's officially not happening, but I thought it was funny because some people I know were going to go to it, so they put in for work to take it off.
There
And
it
I
is.
was like, might as well just keep it off
Yeah,
and
go
have
do
those
something
days
fun.
off. Pretend you're at Woodstock.
Yeah.
But, so things that actually are going on in the Finger Lakes. The Seneca Community Players production of The Calendar Girls begins its second and final weekend. The show is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday inside the auditorium of the North Park building in Seneca Falls.
Which is where we are right now.
Absolutely.
Not the auditorium.
We're on the third floor. They'll be on the first floor.
Second floor.
Is it considered?
Yeah,
the,
auditorium's actually on the second floor. It's
Oh.
kind of weird.
Shows how much I know about our own
And the
building.
balcony, you can get to the balcony from the third floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true.
Right from our office into the balcony of the auditorium.
Oh.
But I heard great reviews of the show.
Oh, good.
I wish someone
Sounds
would like
fun.
record it so I could watch it. I saw Calendar Girls is on Netflix right now, and it was
Oh, funny.
I was like caught off guard for me. I thought it was our Calendar Girls around here, but
Yeah.
No, not
I
on
didn't.
that.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Vino and the Beast is on Saturday at Three Brothers Winery,
Yes.
which I didn't even realize because I'm out of town this weekend that I didn't even look at things that are going on. But that's a big event.
It's a big event. You can show up. Pre-registration tickets were much less, but if you show up day of, it's $80 for a ticket. You get a free T-shirt. You get a free wine glass with a tasting passport at all of the wineries at Three
Wow.
Brothers and the brewery.
That's nice.
Yeah, with a logo wine glass of Vino and the Beast, and you get an awesome medal. We design a new medal each year, so you get a nice heavy-duty medal when you
And the
cross the
weather
finish
looks
line.
great for it.
I know. Let's hope for no rain. The
Yeah.
temperature looks perfect. So it's fun. It's a great event. This is our 8th year, which is hard to believe.
I know.
Wow.
But yeah, it's
Just
a great
another
event,
thing
so.
under your belt that
Yes.
you're part of.
That's right. Well, hey, gotta keep it diverse.
Wine
But it's
and
fun.
honey.
Come run through the vineyards. There's cool terrain. There's obstacles, and just come with your friends, have fun. Or you could just come and drink wine. It's like $15 for a spectator pass. So
Oh, I will not be attending that. I'm sorry. I try to attend something every weekend.
I know.
It's going to be in Virginia, right?
Yes, I will be in Virginia Beach.
Fun.
For a wedding, for my aunt's wedding. I'm really excited. Anyways, there's still more events going on. The Wayne County Fair continues through Saturday in Palmyra. In Hammondsport, the Festival of Crafts is happening on Saturday and Sunday. Andrea Dodge is performing at the Windmill in Penyan at noon on Saturday. Summer Peach Festival at Cayuga Ridge Winery in Ovid on Saturday as well. And Friday night, John LaManna is performing live at Woody's Bar and Grill in Seneca Falls. And as we mentioned earlier, there's live music on Sunday afternoon at Bottomless Brewing. But if you can't make it and still want to hear live music at Bottomless Brewing, Saturday night from 6 to 9, the Handsome Young Ladies will be performing. But it's actually a group of men. The Handsome Young Ladies.
Handsome Young Ladies.
That's the twist. I saw their picture when I was...
Great live music venue
playing.
at Bottomless. Great live music venue.
And, of course, there's more events at our community calendar on fingerlakes1.com.
Yes. Okay. I know, and they get the gorgeous sunsets there, too, at Bottomless. All right, Jim, what do we have going on in sports right now?
The Auburn Doubledays return from a week-long road trip tonight to open a 3-game series at Falcon Park against Williamsport at 7 p.m., Game 2 on Thursday nights at 7 p.m., and then Friday night series finale is also at 7 p.m., all 3 games live on FingerLakes1.com radio. Then Saturday and Sunday, the D-Days will be on the road again at State College. The Yankees host the Indians for 4 games, Thursday at 7:05, Friday at 7:05, Saturday at 1:05, Sunday at 1:05. The Mets make a rare trip to Kansas City, interleague play, to face the Royals, Friday at 8:15, Saturday at 7:15, and Sunday at 2:15. PGA Tour playoffs continue at the BMW Championship in Chicago. First and second round coverage on the Golf Channel on Thursday and Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. Saturday, early round coverage starts at noon on Golf Channel, as it does on Sunday, before NBC picks things up 3 to 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday 2 to 6 p.m. It's the second to last leg. It's the second leg and second to last leg of the PGA Tour playoffs. Buffalo Bills' second preseason games Friday night, 7 p.m. at Carolina. Syracuse basketball is on a tour of Italy. They won Monday. They play some other Italian team today. And then Saturday and Sunday, Saturday 6 a.m. Eastern time, start time. Sunday 1 p.m. And those games are streaming online only. You can't watch them on TV, but you can watch them on the internet, which is really catching on.
That's right.
I think it is nowadays.
It is.
So, yeah. So,
okay.
Jessica, a lot of people ask me, what is Jessica seems so nice, like she can't be that nice, and I always tell them the same thing. I'm like, when the cameras are off, she's very particular. If things don't go her way, she gets violent.
Very mean. I mean, I have to say, she was mean to you when you walked in.
She was so mean. She really was.
I remember the first time that I did the show for Jessica. She actually texted me and said I gave her a bad name because I
did. Very critical.
Yeah.
No,
I tell them the same thing. I said, yes, like that's who she is. She's not different on or off. One of the nicest people you could ever meet.
It's happened with me too. People are like, is she actually as nice as she seems, or is she a mean girl? And I'm like, she's literally perfect. I can't even say it. Literally.
Not perfect.
I'm like, she's the nicest human being. Look she even brought me cookies on her last day.
She brought cookies, yeah.
Of course.
She making cookies.
Why? Why are you so perfect? But
Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm so sad to see you go, though. You're going to come back.
I'll be back.
Like,
I think you need to come back once a season.
Cute.
Spring, fall, winter, summer. One show.
I like it.
I think we can probably
we could do that. And we could do some hypnotherapy on you, too, maybe, when you come back.
Tap into my subconscious.
Yeah, and be like, what does she really think about us?
Right. Is she really nice?
Yeah, is she really that nice?
But Jessica has been here for over 4 years, and she first came into my life and in the Finger Lakes One studio as a guest on Harold Weber's show after she won the Mrs. New York title.
Yes.
And so then... at the time, I said, geez, I could really use someone like her to host this FLX Weekly show that we kind of were dreaming up. And she was willing, and
been nervous?
I was reluctant.
She was, but she was great from the start, and it was, we both had to work through some learning curves.
Yeah.
But
I definitely, obviously, am still learning. But
I
would just like to say thank you so much for the opportunity, because at the time I was I'm not gonna cry.
You're just gonna smile through it.
When I competed in the pageant, my biggest fear was public speaking. So I knew that this, leading up to Mrs. America, would provide me the opportunity to get comfortable in front of a camera and speaking in front of a camera. And it pushed me outside my comfort zone. In fact, it does every single week, especially this week. I'm so emotional. So thank you, Jim, for just seeing something in me when I didn't feel confident. You were like, "You'll do great," and I sounded like crap. And you're like, "No, you're great." And here we are 4 years later.
We prepared a little montage of shots from over the past 4 years. I'll play it right now.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to listen, you gotta put the.
Oh, you can hear
or
things?
Put them up to your.
Okay.
We'll let you. I don't have them.
You don't have headphones? Well.
No.
You should be able to hear it anyways, but...
Okay.
Anyways, here we go.
Okay.
You look like Harold Weber now.
Oh, boy.
Had to go for all the deals.
So without further ado, we welcome in Jessica Lahr. Jessica, thanks a lot for coming in, and I appreciate you taking time out.
Thank you.
Angry.
I was born in Geneva.
All right.
I live in Geneva now, but I was actually raised in a small, beautiful town of Prattsburg, New York, and went to Prattsburg Central School, graduated. Hi, I'm Jessica Lahr, and this is a look at your weekend with Finger Lakes.
So different.
Oh, Georgie.
This looks so young. 4 years.
For FingerLakes1.com, I'm Jessica Lahr.
Oh, so cute. Oh my God. Oh, you even made our guest cry. Look at how that was so cute. You did such a good job.
Thank you, Jim.
Oh, I can't. All the feels. And Jim's just like, yeah, see, I put that together all nice.
I know.
Well, it's crazy to see all the different outfits you wore over the years.
I didn't see a repeat outfit once.
No, never.
That is crazy. I repeat an outfit every other day, just saying.
But yeah, I mean, that was from back in the old studio, against the green screen and the different people that have been on the show. So, and right up until when we moved over here, and there was a clip from last week's show in there. So
That was
I couldn't
awesome.
put a clip from every single episode, or it would have been.
Could you imagine? It would
really
be so
long.
long.
But,
Oh, well,
That
listen.
suit jacket. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it was so formal.
yeah.
Oh, geez, that's
Hello,
definitely
I'm
evolved.
Jessica Lahr.
Thank God, because
Yes,
I can't be
thank
formal.
God. I used to read a teleprompter,
Teleprompter, yeah.
which I'd never done in my life.
Oh, that's
And we would do it in
hilarious.
one take, wouldn't we?
Well, yeah,
do it in
you were
one
good. You'd get the script the
take.
night before. You'd pretty much memorize it, and the teleprompter just kind of.
I never memorized. I'm not a good memorizer.
Yeah, and then we decided after a while, this is a little too stiff. Let's get some more people in here, and let's just kind of,
Have fun
Loosen
with
it up
it.
a little bit.
Drink some wine.
Oh my gosh, taste test things.
Yeah.
Oh, I love taste tests. Can we just do a taste test every time I come back to
Yeah, just let me know and I'll set it up for you.
Thank you so much for putting that together. It's crazy how different I look too. I'm like, oh
Different
my
but the
gosh.
same. Different but
I
the
look so
same. I see it.
different. Yeah.
That's good. That means
4
we're
years.
evolving. We want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And look at the beautiful flowers they got me.
They are.
They are
I
beautiful.
can't
That
wait to
was
see
so
them bloom some
thoughtful.
more. But so, yeah. So, now that this is your last day, I think tomorrow, since you have probably not a full schedule at all, you can go and get a nice hypnotherapy treatment. Is it a treatment? Get that
Yeah,
done.
what is it called? A hypnotherapy session.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Session.
see, what life is going to bring from here on out.
Yes.
I made that into almost like a psychic.
You're going to Las
I like
Vegas,
it.
aren't you, soon?
I am. I'm leaving for Vegas on Monday. I'll be there for a week doing makeup at the Mrs. America.
Which is
podcast.
one of the
That's-
reasons you're stepping away from this is just you
Yeah.
have so many obligations like that.
Yeah, I'm going to be traveling a lot in 2020 and doing a lot. And I still work in Rochester doing facials and things like that. So
I get to see you at least in 2021s because she's doing my
I
makeup
do your
for my
makeup
wedding.
for him. Yes. I'm so excited.
This is not the last you'll see of Jessica Lahr.
No.
I'll be back.
Finger Lakes
And
one.
thank you, Sydney, for taking over.
Yeah, I'll
Pass
only
the
mess up a
torch.
few words every now and then.
You.
Let's bring the
You and me both.
teleprompter back.
No, thank
No,
you.
Yes, he
no,
does.
no.
No, thank you.
We won't do that to her.
But yeah, so if you're not busy tomorrow, stop out. What's going to be going on at your
5:30.
grand opening? Are you going to do any readings, or you just having people
Nope.
check out the space and
hypnotherapy really needs to be done
In a
for
private-
my
Yeah,
I mean, you can do group things, but it's just gonna be like kind of like a meet and greet and
Cool.
yeah, just to
and
let
set up
people-
some appointments? You could do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, absolutely, and let people know, hey, I'm here. So yeah,
Perfect.
stop on over if you're free.
Ask questions. And all that
Yes,
stuff.
absolutely.
Very
that.
cool. And of course, the train comes by. It's like,
had
know.
see you later.
I live by the train track, so this
you're
is like
used to
nothing.
it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sometimes people are like, what? You got a
this is
train
nothing.
going through.
Well, Danny, thanks for coming in.
Yes,
and
thank you
Jess,
for having
you
me.
can take us out one more time.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you enjoy the show, click like, share with your friends, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Sydney and Jim will be back next week. Until then, have a good weekend. Bye. Oh.